doesn't stay, my wig doesn't stay bob. I don't know why. And even recently too, a subscriber dropped. Recently too, I got a comment that their hair doesn't stay bob, she don't know what to do. So like every one of us is facing it, just like this that I have here with me. This is how a typical bob used to look after maybe some time that the styling has already worn off. So we'll be talking about it, addressing it, talking about what causes bob to stay like this, and also possible solution on how to do it, which that solution is not 100% guarantee. These and many more I'll talk about in today's video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and to my old and returning subscribers, you guys has been amazing. So you know, bob is one very look simple wig style that everybody loves to wear, but it's somehow kind of complicated when it comes to the styling, and there are several things that makes our bob wig to be like, look like this, which I'll be talking about. So let me start with one of the first causes that makes a bob wig look like this or doesn't stay bob is the texture. Yes, texture too also determine how a bob wig will look. There are some straight hair, which normally is straight hair that we use for bob, but it's not all straight hair that remain bob after bobbing, like be it the double drawn, super double drawn, or a single drawn. They don't stay bob because of texture. Yeah, so texture too will determine if that hair will stay bob or not. So no matter how you do this one, even despite the fact that it's a human hair, because it's not a bone straight, it will, you know, it's just a normal silky straight, so it has a tendency of getting wavy, which you can tell from how it looks like in this wig, because you know it's already getting wavy. And look at the tip. So normally if a normal customer will start maybe saying that, oh, the vendor scam them or something, because I got recently somebody was telling me that the vendor scam it's not what she saw in the picture or the video that the person sent to her. So she sent the hair, she showed me the hair, and I told her that there is nothing wrong with the texture of this hair, that is how typically most bob hair looks. It's not a bad hair, but it's just that you have to keep doing one or two things to make it stay like that. So texture matters. That's why I always tell people that if you want that hair that you want to remain bob, is bone straight. That's the only one that I can guarantee you that will remain bob to some extent, although which even after some time, if you don't even style that so-called bone straight bob, it will get somehow, but it will not be as, you know, wavy as this. It will not be as bad as this. You cannot see compare it. So it's only bone straight, and I keep telling everyone that cares to listen or that want to buy a bob wig. So that's why I said, if you have the money to invest on a bone straight, invest. So texture to determine is one of the major causes that makes most bob wig doesn't remain bob. So any straight hair aside from bone straight that you are using, be it silky straight, be it will get wavy no matter what. So that's another reason why. So that's one of the first reason why your hair doesn't remain bob. Then another reason also is that the way you also store your bob wig as well. That also might be a cause that doesn't make it stay bob. Yes, you know, if for example now maybe after straightening your bob wig, you just kind of carry it and squeeze it, or just kind of put it somewhere in a nylon bag or in a bag without properly storing it, it will turn wavy. Just like this one too, I'm guilty because I did not store it well. So that is why, because I just washed it recently, I've not straightened it though, and I just immediately, I did not even, there's a way you will still store it even after straightening it will still be okay. So I did not store it, so that's why it's looking like this. So improper storing as well, storage makes your bob wig doesn't remain bob. That is another thing that you will have at the back of your mind, which I will also talk about the solution, or one of the things that you will do to make it remain. That's the way you are going to store it. So another reason too as well is a lack of styling. Yes, this is another reason why your bob wig doesn't remain or doesn't stay bob. Lack of styling. When you don't style it, like this one now, you will see now by the time I straighten it now, the texture, like everything will be very fine. In fact, you will not believe that is this hair that you are seeing like this, that is, you know, looking this kind of way. So lack of styling also matters as well as one of the reasons as well. Then another reason too is maybe during the process of styling, the improper trimming or cutting. Yes, where a stylist will trim a bob wig, it will look somehow, especially those ones that do not start, you know, looking like, you know, giving you that talking yash kind of vibe. So that also, if a stylist doesn't cut or trim a bob wig very well, it also will not make it. It will also it will not make it stay bob or look bobby because of the way it was trimmed. To have issues with that as well. Then another thing too is the way you straightened it, the way you straightened the bob wig also will determine how it will look or how bobby it will look. That is also another major reason as well, because it's not everybody that can straighten a bob wig. There are some people that when they straighten a bob, I will still tell them, they will be complaining, I straightened it very well, I did this, I did that. Yes, if I know you did that, but you did not do it you did not do it well. But there's a way, if you take your bob wig to a professional, the way they will straighten it, like, in fact, the way it will look, the way it will be curvy, the way it will, you know, stay bob, you are going to know that, you know, there's difference between amateur, or there's difference between a novice and a professional. So that also is another reason why your bob too don't remain bob, because you just feel, is it not just to carry a straightener and straighten in hair? Now, like, it takes technique, and also there's a way that you place the straightener. There's a way that you place your hand. There's a way that you do it from, you know, step by step. You know, do it in details. Also will determine how that hair will come out bob or will remain bob or bobbed. So that also is very important. So if you know you cannot do it yourself, take it to a professional stylist that will help you to straighten it as well. Then also lack of revamping, lack of maintenance also will also determine how your bob will remain bob or will not stay bob. Because if you don't wash your bob wig from time to time, if you don't revamp it, it will not you know, remain bob, or it will not stay bob. So that also matters as well. So these are some of the causes that I feel that makes your bob wig doesn't remain bob. So now let's talk about the solutions of it that you can do. And this solution that I'm talking about is not a 100% guarantee, but at least it will go a long way to, you know, to help your bob stay bob. The first solution is texture of hair, which I also mentioned as one of the causes of why your bob wig or your bob doesn't stay bob or doesn't remain bob. Texture too matters. It's not all straight hair that are good for bob. So get a good human hair straight hair if you want your hair to remain bob. For example, like bone straight. So if you want that one that at least that will stay bob and you will not stress yourself of straightening it every time, every minute, get a bone straight. Yes. Now if you cannot get a bone straight too, you get a good texture of a double drawn or super double drawn, or even single drawn. There are still some good ones that at least it will still help. So you don't need to do too much or stress yourself to make it remain bob. Then another thing, also another solution, and this solution is very, very important, is storage. Yes, store your bob wig in a proper way. This will help you a lot. Me too, that I'm talking about, I'm talking here, I'm also guilty. If you want, even if it's not a bone straight, if you want your bob wig to remain bob for a long time, store it properly. And by storing it properly, do you know what you will do? Put it in a mannequin. Yes, after straightening your bob wig, don't just carry it and, you know, put it in even in a wig bag. No, after wearing it like this, just carry it and make sure you get a mannequin. Yes, it will help a lot. I know it is not everybody, but These days mannequin is not like every babe is supposed to have a mannequin at all, or even a wig stand. There are different type of wig stands which I've talked about in one of my videos. So try and hang your bob wig. Don't just carry it, you know, and put it inside a wig bag, or carry it and put it inside a nylon, or just fold it and keep it somewhere. No, it will scatter, it will turn wavy. So if you want it to still remain bob and you don't want to face that stress of always straightening it, after straightening it or after wearing it and you see that it's still very fine, just look for somewhere, hang it. Even if you don't have a mannequin for now, just look for somewhere to hang it. Trust me, it will go a long way. It will help in making that bob stay bob, at least that you can still wear it for like 1 or 2 or 3 times before you now decide to, you know, restyle it or straighten it again to get more curvy or get more blunt cut or more curvier as well. Another thing again too that will help as well is get, for if that this one is in terms of styling, get a good straightener. Yes, get a good straightener. It helps a lot. It will make the styling process to be easy for you. You know, when you get a good straightener, like a very wide straightener, I've talked about different straightener in this channel, like Cloud9 and all. You know, when you do it, when you style it, you know, it will make the work easy to, you know, it will make it look well bobbed. So that also is very, very important. Get a good straightener. It helps a lot. In fact, when you straighten it very well with a good straightener, you will see how it will remain bob and it will not stress you, you know, in bobbing it all the time or from time to time. So I think these are the solution, like the major solution that I will give to you. Bob is a very beautiful wig style, very easy, but it's just the styling that is kind of complicated. Like I always say to people, if you know you are not ready for the stress of a bob wig, don't even bother to get it. But you know, the thing they enter eye, when you see how some people are wearing it, as well, you know, it will enter your eyes for you to get one. So getting one or buying one, you know, to be among your wig collection is not bad. So just follow this tip and hopefully I hope you find it will help, it will be helpful. I hope these tips that I've given to you will be helpful to you, and drop a comment in the comment section. What else do you do also to make your bob wig remain bob, so that others too can share, we all can learn as well. So that's it for this video. But before you click off, if you have watched this point and you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button to join the family, and also click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video. Share this video so I might find it helpful and entertaining. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.